It's been a lot of crazy music really that's dropped since the last time we.
Facts, though.
I want to say now, since we was talking a little bit about this before we got on,
Yeah.
but I gotta give Big X the plug props.
Big
I ain't
X.
gonna lie.
Big step.
Big X, yeah. I was asleep, bro. I'm not gonna lie. For a while, like I always thought he was cool, but I always just thought he was like a
more mainstream.
Yeah, like a club rap, like a club music person. Like I like club music, but like I'm not always in the club. So like I want something outside the and I thought he was like a commercial rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Most
He
definitely.
make music for like his raps gonna be
for
on
reasons.
2K and like he gonna have a 2K rap.
Which
Right.
that's on, niggas.
That song fire though.
It's
that
fire.
was a cool song though.
Oh God.
Really, really fire song.
Yeah.
But he just dropped that Speedway album with his whole crew and everything, his guys. Gunsmoke.
Bringing the nice back, game.
Straight Gunsmoke. Like my type of album, bro. Like we talked about this on mad episodes before this, but like rap needs to be fun sometimes, bro. Like it's cool for rap to not always just be serious.
Yeah. Everything
don't
don't gotta be
like,
gangster all the
yeah,
time.
and like they was on that type of timing on the album, but it was still with like we gonna be on some West Coast type, West Coast type beats.
It's a vibe more than anything. It's not really meant to be tough. This is just the real, but it's more so meant to be a vibe more than anything. And this music that really anybody can enjoy. It's not, you know what I'm saying? You got to be a specific person to enjoy this type of music. But it is, something that's tailored towards the culture. But I feel like it's definitely gonna be something to take over kind of everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Like I didn't know he had a team of people around him on the rap stuff. Like his homies that was rapping went crazy. I didn't even know these dudes. It was a female on there. She went stupid. I forget her name. I'm finna look at the song. I remember the song. Kane Music. I think that's her name. Kane Music.
Yep.
Shout out to her. She went insane.
Shout out Kane Music for sure.
On her verse. Nah, I was impressed, bro. Big X. You got a fan of me off of that album. I downloaded it. It's on my workout playlist, chill playlist.
On me. Now I'm fucking with it. I mean, I'm in the same boat, gang. I mean, I've been rocking with X for a little longer than probably the mainstream, just because I'm from Dallas, so I knew a lot about X before he kind of hit the mainstream. But what's it called? Shit. I mean, I kind of knew what he could do. I didn't know that he could do this though. For him to hop in the bag like this is a little bit different. I love the originality with the project. I love the collabs that he went and got. And on a weird side note, because it just kind of hit me. But when I really think about it, what music really like captures the biggest group of people? Like what style of music is it? West Coast music, East Coast music, down South music? Because when I really think about it, I feel like it's West Coast music, and that's why. But the South is right behind it, and that's why when you mix this West Coast sound with kind of the South lingo and the South swag added onto it, that's where you get like a kind of a beautiful mix of two worlds, and you gonna get something that everybody kind of fuck with and end up damn near being timeless, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts. Yeah, I definitely agree with what you said. Like it had that West Coast flavor that every especially hip hop fans, hip hop fans, even I'm not gonna say hip hop heads, but hip hop fans, rap fans always know that distinct LA. When you know that old LA and you hear them type of beats,
for sure,
you kind of know what you're gonna get. And then, like you said, they threw they on that Dallas down south stuff on there, and boy. But I like it's like some of the songs they was trying to rap like they was from the West Coast though. They had like West Coast flows, cadence and everything. Especially some of his homies was more so on that than Big X was. Bro, like this is one of my favorite albums of the year besides Fox BD, which I do want to highlight Fox BD too. Fox BD album is.
You talking about Fox BD for sure.
Like I
saw taking purses,
bro. What? Like I saw a video that Babyface Ray had posted. I think he was on live, and it was one of the truest things. Shout out to Babyface Ray that I've heard in a while. Like he was just saying, like it must suck to be like a rapper from LA who been rapping for forever, signed to a label, spending all this and that like on promo and branding and all types of stuff to boost your album up.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody from West Memphis, Arkansas, like Fox BD with 70,000 followers can just drop and outdo your whole rollout. and just cook your whole rollout.
Oh my mama, nigga, but
like
that's what it is though.
It's hard though. Like,
but not
hard.
everybody gonna have that it factor. And honestly, if you a West Coast nigga and you been pushing this shit for years on end and you got the label behind you and all the promo and shit still ain't popped off yet, nigga, stop rapping. I'm gonna just tell you what these niggas won't tell you.
It might be time to quit the rap.
Real shit. Like,
no bullshit.
Because like that be where I feel like niggas low key start getting like envious and shit, and then niggas start just hating and can't appreciate good music for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because Fox BD got some crazy shit, bro, and I know it's niggas hating on him crazy in the rap game just because of exactly what you said. Nigga got 70,000 followers and just dropped some shit and outperformed the whole nigga rollout and promo campaign.
Bro.
So like nigga, you can't blame Fox BD because he got that shit that you can't teach. You know what I'm saying? He got the shit. He just got that it factor, and he got the Fat Fox cosign. So nigga is super up now.
Like he literally he played the rap game perfectly. I feel like he got behind his brother who fire at rapping, who got real talent and ambition to go for it. I'm gonna be in the background, but I can do this too. Let bro get to the spotlight, help him out.
Facts.
And once he gets there, then it's
these young niggas, and it could just be social media and like the generation. We just get way more exposure to way more music and artists and things of that nature nowadays. But these young niggas nowadays kick in the door in this rap shit more than any generation I have ever seen before in my life, King. It is so hard to keep up with all these YNs who be rapping their ass off. That like some of these niggas by default just get forgot about because it's just too many people, bro. Like it's too many people to keep up with.
It's so young, and then it's easy. Rap's so easy to act. Music in general is just easy to get access to now than it was then. So
for sure,
you can start doing this whenever you feel like, for real.
Like, you know what I mean? It was people out. Like when we was coming up in high school, it was people out. You know what I'm saying? It was like on a smaller scale level, not necessarily mainstream that everybody was listening to, such as like a TLE Sicko or a Splurge or
TLE.
You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But nowadays, nigga, it's 25 TLE. It's 25 TLE Sickos. Not literally saying they TLE Sickos, but just that's what I'm saying. Like that's the point. It's a lot of niggas rapping, gang. Like. And then beat selection, motherfuckers is getting access to some of the craziest beats we've ever heard. This sample culture is on fire right now. If you sample an old song, it's damn near guaranteed to go up.
Facts. You get the right old school sample behind your shit.
It's a vibe, bro. And then TikTok done changed the game because shit, nigga, TikTok, you don't even gotta make a real serious song no more and hope everybody listen to the whole song. You really just make a song that fits a situation and hope somebody make a TikTok to it and it go viral.
And then you go up. Yeah, real still, bro.
It's just like, and that's how Fox BD blew up.
Yeah.
From that TikTok sound.
For real. My little brother murdered that nigga the devil. To me, he perfect.
Yeah.
No, he admitted to society. Only thing I hate about him, he take purses.
I hate that about that nigga too, Fox. Tell that nigga stop taking purses, Fox. Yo.
I'm impressed with Fox BD. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little sleep on him too to start.
I was too a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. But that shit.
He gets a daily listen from Con now.
Not for real. Not for real.
He get at least one song off a day.
And like, bro, it's so many of them, bro. Like from him, the Baby Mel, the Baby Drill, Baby Chief Do It,
Rack Baby,
Fatso, Rack Baby,
Chucky.
Like, nigga, I could go on forever, bro. Vine off 1700. This is majority rappers coming from
YFG,
2-3 cities. You know what I'm saying? This is only 2-3 major cities we talking. Babyface E. We ain't even get into the shit, Mo P and them. You know what I'm saying? Down in St. Louis. We ain't talk about shit. We ain't talked about
I think EBKJ from California. He younger too. I think he's like 19, 21 or 20, 21. So
EBKJ, yeah. You know how we rock about EBKJ around this way, you know.
Yeah, I was finna sing that one song, but I forgot we live. I don't want to disrespect nobody.
Yeah, gang. No, we trying to keep the viewers,
nobody cousin or nothing over
no,
here,
for
man.
real, but I definitely be in the car dissing y'all niggas like I know y'all though. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely do.
Sorry. No, thanks. That's way they both did better than that BS Jack Harlow drop, boy.
Yeah,
it's almost time to come hang it up, man. Jack.
Matter of fact, Fox BD, send bro to go take his purses.
Man, facts. Send Junior Fox his way, man.
No, for real. And then Junior Fox his purses.
Go get Jack Harlow, man.
Cause boy, yeah. No,
that was one of the worst albums I think I've heard in a while, bro. People was really trying to force it too.
Yeah, no, it's curtains.
There was people out there really trying to force it like it was some gas.
Yeah, no, it's
overly curtains. Jack, respectfully, bro. I hate to have to criticize you like this, but
it is what it is, bro.
Weak.
You put it out. Nigga, you can't be mad at me for judging it. You put it out.
Who you thought you was, boy? Boy thought he was Raphael Sadiq.
Nigga was feeling like genuine.
Man, you are not Music Soul Child. You don't put that down. Talib Kweli or whoever his name, whatever that nigga name is. You are not a soul rapper,
Music Soul Child. I ain't heard that in a while, bro. Oh my God, I'm crying, bro.
He trying to come in here and do all that.
And he fucked himself over. But I don't even really want to go too hard on Jack for real. But this what happened when you you know what I'm saying? When you just try to
do some different shit.
Yeah, when you just try to step outside your box. You get what I'm saying? That's a bad way to word it because it sounds like I'm saying you should never step outside your box, which you can because he done made hits stepping outside the box.
But you shouldn't though.
Right, and at some point you're gonna have to step back into that.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying, bro.
Go make a first class again, man. Go get back in the yoke.
Yeah, when did we ever know you for making soul music? Why did you think it was okay to drop a soul album?
A soul album?
That's why I'm like, who
said you was soul?
Who is the A&R here?
Who deemed you soul?
Come on, gang.
Jack Harlow?
You are pop, my boy. Pure pop. If you would have popped out a full album full of first classes and whipped that loving on me and shit, you'd have had you a platinum John. Fuck around, but
man, because people fuck with Jack for the most part.
You ain't want to do that.
You gotta lock it in, man.
You ain't want to do that.
You gotta lock it in, man. Shout out to Fetty Wap.
Shout out Fetty.
Dropped the banger, fresh out. Welcome home. I don't know if we even addressed that aspect.
Man,
welcome home, Fetty Wap.
Welcome home, Fetty, for sure.
Definitely a legend, especially for guys me and Zim age. You one of them for
you did
for that 26 to 24 crowd.
Oh wait,
the 27 to 24 crowd. You that for sure. You that for sure. So welcome home, Fetty Wap. Fire album, good features on there. Like the song with Herb. You know, I'm pro anything with Swerve on it.
You know it.
Great song with Wiz. That Right Back to You song. I think that's that's gonna be a summer smash
for sure.
So yeah, I'm rocking with it, bro. Shout out to
he got some timeless ones on here too. Some shit that I'm gonna definitely keep coming back to over and over again for a good amount of time, bro. He got some bangers on this motherfucker.
And I know a lot of podcasts out there ain't gonna do this, but Kanye.
Watching out for gold niggas like Kanye. Yeah. He's back.
Just getting y'all what y'all wanted. Y'all better go tune in.
Yeah, he's back,
y'all. I ain't gonna say too much, but he about to pop back out for real here soon. It's gonna be up. But
you think so?
I think so, bro. I think he finna have a little.
I hope so.
Take everything and clean up.
Yeah.
He gonna get back out here. He gonna start back getting that love again.
Y'all better hope they don't start putting feet back on niggas' necks, man. We gonna go back to real rap. He gonna make you niggas go back to real rap, man.
Cause I think the old rappers finna start popping back out soon. Like Jay-Z going on tour. He got a tour coming up this summer, a little 2 cities. I think Jay about to drop something. Wayne going on tour this summer. I think Wayne about to try to drop some new music.
Okay, Wayne.
I think everybody about to, all the old heads, I think, is about to drop. T.I. already came out saying T.I. dropping something new. Yeah, the old head rappers is coming with some music this year. So I'm looking forward to it, bro.
No, I'm fucking with it for sure, gang. No kidding.
But other than that, man, Juvenile dropped something. Shout out to Juvie. Haven't gotten to listen to it yet, but I'll check it out. Central C dropped something too. Shout out to Central C. I haven't gotten to check it out yet.
Hey, though. Central C be rapping, gang.
He rapping his ass off.
I swear to God. His ass off. And like a lot
took
of
all
people
of Harlow clout.
Yeah, a lot of people won't.
He snatched the game from Harlow.
Yeah, a lot of people won't see it because like they don't want people to know that they be listening to Central C. And not saying that I just be bumping the nigga shit overly because I don't. But everything that I've heard from him is
he
gas.
can rap his ass off.
He raps his ass off. And he don't just talk
like
that. He switched the UK shit with the US shit with the. Yeah, bro, he be rapping. Gang.
And he can kick you some treacherous shit too that sound fire.
Gang.
Like
yeah, he be rapping.
He can kick some treacherous shit that sound like he
be rapping. Gang.
He talking about some shit.
On me.
Like he don't sound like them other UK rappers to me. Like
no.
Like
not
all them other guys, they just be. He sound like he.
Yeah, he be rapping,
like he could get in the studio with the right American rapper and he gonna hold his. And he gonna go in there and battle. Sure. I don't think none of the other UK rappers can really get on tracks.
The fact that he got songs with Drake and was holding his own on a song with Drake, that should tell you everything you need to know. I'm pretty sure he got a song with Lil Baby too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he got one. He got one with Lil Baby.
Yeah. So I mean, he got bangers with heavy hitters for sure, bro. That was Central
We can go Ben for Ben.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. On God, yeah, that's just garbage. But
yeah, that wasn't great. But he had a few on that one though. He had a few little bars on it.
He did.
Nah, that one wasn't great.
Yeah.
Now shout out to everybody that dropped music, man. We about to lock in and see what else everybody else has dropped down the line. We're looking forward to a great year of music. 2026 been fire to me so far on the music side, from the mainstream artists to the underground. So I hope we keep it up this year. But yeah. Let's intro, man. Let's intro, bro. What's going on, y'all? We are back.
The word.
Back down like SmackDown, man.
What up?
This is the What the Business Is podcast, man. The hottest podcast on earth. Hottest podcast on this side of the Mississippi. Hottest podcast on this half of the equator. We're all around like gum on the ground. With your 2 favorite hosts. It's your boy, Con.
Man, it's your boy Zine, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all remember to like, comment, subscribe, keep showing love. We appreciate all the love that's been shown. We're going to keep trying to grow and expand the brand, man. Thank y'all. Yeah, this episode 71? Episode 71? 71 of them bad boys. Let's go. Got a lot to talk about, man. A whole lot. Pretty much about everybody in the world's bracket. It's top cheese right now.
Yeah, just about. I actually had a bracket that was 99.8% accurate up until Michigan State lost to UConn. And then Iowa State lost to Tennessee, and that completely fucked my shit over.
Yeah, bro. I was getting money. I was getting money in the up until about the middle of the Sweet 16. Like the first, at the middle of the first day of the Sweet 16, it all just started to it all just started to crash down. Everybody I needed to win just started just getting wiped out.
Yeah.
It got ugly quick. I think I'm down by the bottom in just about every bracket challenge I'm in.
See, now I'm top million in one still, in one of my I got one of these. Hold on, just so the people don't think I'm capped.
Yeah,
981K.
He's on a roll.
It's a 96.4% completion percentage, nigga. I'm better than Brady with this shit.
He's on a roll. Yes, sir.
I definitely got a hot take about about this Final Four though. I don't think anybody's gonna want to hear but yeah.
Let's go back to the earlier rounds because we haven't talked about some of those, and let's get to the four. Let's get to the four.
First game I low-key want to first game I low-key want to talk about that we hadn't got a chance to talk about yet is really just because there's been a lot of people that have been talking crazy in the comments on TikTok and shit from the Iowa and Florida game. from when we said we was picking Florida. Listen, y'all, I just want to reiterate again, we knew fully what Iowa and what Ben McCollum was capable of doing. We have experienced this firsthand multiple times for multiple years. We have beat Ben McCollum. Ben McCollum has beat us. We know what the fuck we talking about. It wasn't a shot at Iowa when we was talking, literally. It wasn't a shot at Iowa when we was talking about, you did throw the ring on. Hold on, I think mine back in Dallas. You know, I think mine back in Dallas. Reminder. You know, conference chip.
Nothing but VVS.
Conference chip. Won that at VVS Northwest Missouri State on their court where Ben McCollum was coaching at. No tooting horns, just the real. So
just the real.
It wasn't no hating when we was talking about Iowa at all, bro. We knew what they was fully capable of. We just didn't expect Florida to genuinely play that bad because Florida should have beat Iowa, gang. It's not crazy to say that. I'm just saying. But anyways, Florida Iowa was a magical game. That Iowa run, all in all, now that we're in the Final Four and we know that Iowa's obviously lost and they're home now. That was a really good run from Iowa. But I hope they enjoyed it while it lasted because Ben McCollum is about to leave Iowa to go to North Carolina. So
nope. We could talk about that job a little bit, but I think that's going to Grant McCasland.
I'm not mad at that.
I think that's going to go to Grant McCasland. I'm not mad at that. I think Ben. Well,
you don't think he's going? Well, he is from Iowa. He's from Iowa City, so that could be like dream job, and he just got there a year ago. But
yeah,
North Carolina come with that bag. He turned
UNC is UNC though,
and he could turn. He could really, if UNC really want to go back to blue blood, that is the guy that y'all need to go get to turn y'all back to.
That's who they need.
Yes, bro, because he's a blue blood creator. He could turn any school into a blue blood. Anywhere that he is at is going to be competing every year. I promise y'all. Like,
man,
and
he got them boys to the Elite Eight, bro. He's
sure.
he's a damn good coach.
And the shit
I ain't gonna show too much love, but
I ain't gonna show too much love either. I ain't gonna overdo it, but like the shit that I just got to give the credit where it's due. He runs the same system he did back then. He literally took that same system and just took it up to Division I with a little bit better players. But he runs the same exact team ball system, the same exact. We not gonna play outside of ourselves. We just gonna allow you to beat yourself for making mistakes, and then we just gonna capitalize off of the mistakes every single time.
Real skills, and like that was my biggest takeaway, bro. Is just how well coached the team is, and just how they just stick to doing them. Like they don't be changing too much of the scheme. They just keep playing
every time.
Okay, they up 8, they up 9, cool. Just keep doing what we got work. So we just gonna keep doing it. And the biggest thing that surprised me was I didn't think they was gonna be able to really get after it on the defensive level that they got after it at this level. They was clamping teams. Dudes was moving their feet. Shout out to Isaiah Howard off the bench for them. He's a local, I think, from Kansas or Missouri, or on the state line or somewhere. But big minutes, big time defender too for them off the bench. Like they just had a complete team.
Absolutely.
Looked like they was playing really together too. Like you could just tell they was just enjoying being there in March.
Yep. That's the real.
They was just enjoying the vibe, just hooping.
And that's the most dangerous team you could play. The team that ain't got nothing to lose.
NBA player with them too. So then it just
that definitely
boosted
helps.
up.
Know that.
It boosted up. But
I don't know that.
That run was definitely one of the more impressive runs we've seen in a little. I mean, I'm not gonna say we've seen in a while, but that was a really impressive run that they had, especially for them to do it last year at Drake. Then come back, move schools, and do the same thing again, and have to repeat.
You know,
that was cold.
No, that shit is pretty cold, bro. Like, and that's why I just got to get a credit where it's due. But kind of pivoting away from Iowa. Man, there's so many games that I want to dive into. Gang, it's we can't dive into all of them, but yeah.
What do you think of Texas's run? That's what I was trying to get into. Year one for Sean Miller, pretty much revamped a lot of the team except for like Jalen Pope, Tremont Mark, and the albino looking dude.
Kendall Weaver.
Kendall Weaver, yes sir.
Yeah.
Yes sir. Kendall Weaver.
Shit. I don't want to sit here and sound like I'm disappointed in Texas's run or anything like that because I'm not. They were a team that was in the play-in, and I expected Miami of Ohio to beat them and them to not even be in the tournament. So for them to make a
XL.
Sweet 16 run was definitely elite. And shout out to them. Shout out to Sean Miller, just like you said. Shout out to everybody that was involved. But I think that Texas more than I won't say more than anyone else, but up there for sure. I think them being at home right now is really on them more than it is on the team that they played. Because they could have won that game if they would have just had a big man in. If they would have just put the footer in, and I hate that I'm forgetting the big white dude's name. But if they would have just put him in the game, Trey
It
Kaufman
would
is
have looked
not
a
getting
little
that.
different.
He's not getting that putback. And it's a
Yeah.
different pressure down there. And Braden Smith probably stops for a pull up, knowing that there's a 7-footer in the paint waiting on him, instead of a 6'8" Dylan Swain that's getting blocked out by a real deal post player. And that's not, again, this is no shot at Texas because
Nah, no
Texas had a
shot.
great
Fact.
season, and shit, Tramon Mark had a legendary run. Jordan Pope played
Great
with
run.
a broken foot, showed crazy grit. Shout out to bro. Obviously Dylan Swain's going to the NBA. So it's
I
not.
like him too. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
fake.
he's got
I
crazy
like
game.
Swain.
He's got crazy game.
Super good upside.
For sure. And with the right development, I just hope he goes to the right team. If he goes to the right team, I think he could develop into a star type, maybe fringe all-star.
Yeah.
But if not, I feel like he'll kind of be stuck in that 3-and-D role. Which would be cool.
Which could be cool for him. Facts.
Which would be
It's
cool for sure.
Yeah, you're right though. He's got to get to the right team.
But yeah, that's kind of how I feel about Texas, bro. They could have went. I feel like they could have pushed the envelope in not saying that they would have beat Arizona in the Elite Eight or no shit like that, but they could have made the Elite Eight very easily and sent Purdue instead. And I actually think they would have gave Arizona a better run for their money just because of the heater that they was on. You know what I'm saying? Arizona probably would have still pulled off and left them niggas in the dust. But
Arizona like that.
Tramon Mark would have came out hooping. Yeah.
Tramon had a great tournament though. That's the one
For
thing I do
sure.
want to say. I know his career came to an end. And he went through a lot, especially when he came to Arkansas. It was a lot that went on with him.
Yeah.
Had a good run to end it. Obviously, you wish it could have went a little longer, but
For sure.
he hooped out. Went stupid. Big time. He making big time shot after big time shot after big time shot.
Mm-hmm.
You got to give him props where it's due. He went up against the monsters too, and went up against Gonzaga, who I'm done picking in the tournament.
I never
Knew I
started
should have
picking
been done ever picking them in the tournament. I'm never picking them to win the game.
Gonzaga and Arizona is in the same boat to me. It's just Arizona's having a
They could be
fringe
the
year where
one
they might
seed.
fuck around and win that bitch.
Like this year, like this one.
Yeah.
But nah, yeah, that was a good one. I wanted to definitely highlight that Texas run.
Michigan,
That was a fun
Alabama
one.
broke my heart, game. That game literally hurt my heart.
Yeah, I don't know why you thought
I wanted them Bama boys to do it, game.
they ain't have enough.
And that Arkansas Arizona game kind of hurt my heart, but I kind of seen that coming.
Yeah, that one hurt me, but I yeah, same. I felt like that was kind of brewing. Arizona just had a little too much.
The well-oiled machine
for Arkansas. Like I was saying, I said the key for that one was going to have to be. Well, let's go back to before we get to Arkansas. Let's talk about
Bama,
the Michigan and Bama.
Yeah,
I just don't think Bama had enough.
No, not at all. Especially not on the interior.
Yeah, like that's where Michigan. If you don't have that, Michigan start 3 7-footers.
Yeah,
they're going to
because
they're going to take you right to the.
And Bama came out the
chopping
gate.
block.
Bama came out the gate scorching that bitch, but you live by the 3, you die by the 3. So I mean, she got cold after a while for everybody that wasn't named LeBaron Fineline, and shit, it was cold. It was quiet after
crickets.
that. But shout out to Barron, bro. LeBaron is probably one of my, if not my favorite player in all of college basketball. So
for sure. I don't think let me get my words straight. I don't think it's a point guard other than Darius Acuff that you should take over LeBaron Fineline to me.
I would argue the same. I mean,
that's how I feel. I think
the production is
throughout
there.
this tournament,
he's won.
And I think throughout this tournament, he's proved he's better than Flemings to me. Kingston Flemings let me down a little bit throughout the tournament. You did, though. You called it. Bro, you did.
That's all I'm saying, gang. You called it.
I
told
niggas. I should have realized that too. I was a little naive. The development, the senior guards on Houston's team, I'm not trying to call them out, but they wasn't putting on them shows like them veteran guards on Houston supposed to do.
It's not an LJ Cryer type situation down there going on.
Ain't no
it's
Jamal.
Not a Jamal
where the Jamal Shed at? Where's Sasser at?
Sasser, yeah, it's not that. It's not that three-headed monster.
That was
They tried it.
I thought Sharp and Uzan would, especially Uzan. I thought Uzan would be a little bit better, especially after coming back from. He just declared. He declared for the draft, and then he come back. I was expecting Gunsmoke, but
I've been sleep on Uzan. I've been sleep. He's a cool player. I'm not saying he's bad, but he's not. If you're relying on Milos Uzan to win you a championship, curtains. If you're relying on Emmanuel Sharp to win you a championship, curtains. I thought that they could maybe rely on Kingston Flemings a little bit more. He just happened to have his worst game of his collegiate career. But I feel like that wasn't for no reason. That was probably a mix of a lot of different things just finally boiling over and coming to fruition. So, I mean, but also mixed with the fact that they did lose to the eventual national championship winner in Illinois. So it's all good, bro. It ain't nothing to hang y'all hat on. We back to the drawing board. We back in the field next year. And for the meantime, no fighting the line eye. Niggas stop fucking with the Illinois take.
No, that's the crib. So I gotta speak lightly.
You know?
We have a good amount. We have a good amount of viewers from that section.
Let me know.
I gotta watch out before I can't come back home. But no.
You don't think they make chip game at all? They don't beat UConn?
They probably could beat UConn, but it's gonna have to be a battle.
Hey, no, it's gonna be a battle
have something for them.
For sure.
UConn gonna have something for Lil Wagler.
They gonna be. It ain't Wagler you got to worry about though. It's Mirkovic.
Mirkovic, yeah, you like Mirkovic.
Mirkovic is now he the key. He the X factor to their whole squad. If Mirkovic hooping, nigga, curtains, call it. Because then it causes you to not be able to help off nobody. Because everybody can shoot that bitch already, so you could barely help as is. But if Mirkovic going crazy in the post and he killing your, come on, man. He killing your big. And I know they got Terrence Reed down there, but I don't know about Karaban guarding Mirkovic. That's all I'm saying. If I'm Brad Underwood,
Karaban can stick Mirkovic?
If I'm Brad Underwood, I'm looking at that matchup low-key salivating a little bit.
Karaban stick D?
He do, but Mirkovic is nasty, nigga. Mirkovic is cold, bro. Like, he's cold, bro. He is cold. And I feel like
Karaban playing great basketball.
I feel like Karaban from playing in the Big East is used to guarding a certain type of player. And he ain't had to guard no Mirkovic yet. Somebody that's kind of like his same type of, you know what I'm saying? Same type of athletic build, same type of stature, speed, explosiveness level. So I feel like he's used to guarding, people bigger, faster, stronger. I don't know. Something about the Mirkovic pace is kind of Luka Doncic. Like, nigga, it don't really matter how fast he moving. Niggas can't stop it.
And Andres Stojakovic.
Yep, Stojakovic, you throw him in that mix. The Ivisic bros crashing that glass. Then if Keaton Wagler ain't completely asleep, them niggas got whipped, bro. Colin Boswell ain't no slouch neither.
That's what I was just about to say too. Lil Boswell play hard, man. I like him.
No cap.
I like him. He like a 20-year-old senior.
Yeah. He went to Arizona. He was at Arizona when he was like 16 or 17, I think.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, I think he low-key might have been like the youngest American collegiate basketball player or something like that.
Gotta be. Gotta be. That nigga was in college at 17.
Yeah, no, 16. He was turned for sure.
Sure. Had a great time.
Yeah.
But now I don't know. This Final Four. Well, first let's talk about this Duke UConn game.
Yeah, greatest game I've watched in a
That was a game.
A beautiful thing to see. And I knew UConn was gonna come back the whole game. I knew UConn was gonna come back the whole game, bro. I swear to God. When they was down 19 at half or 15 at half, when they got down 19, I thought to myself, I said, yeah, Duke's up 19 right now, but it don't really feel like they up 19 right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The scoreboard will show you that they up 19, and they was dominant. I'm not saying that they wasn't dominant, but it wasn't like dominant to the point where this shit is over with. I always felt like UConn had a chance to come back if they just started guarding and found a way to slow down fucking Cameron Boozer. That's really
tough.
bro. He's nasty. He's
That ain't
nasty.
gonna fake.
He is
We'll
gross.
see you in a few months, Cameron.
And then Isaiah Evans was scorching
Chicago.
it. You know, he was scorching it.
Yeah, Evans played great. He had a
was
good
scorching
season.
it.
I don't know what his future holds as far as making a return or hitting the league. But if I'm him, I'll probably either portal or stay at Duke, to be honest. Go to like Texas or something. Try to go get you some chicken.
I think I take my chances league, bro. I think I take my chances league just for the simple fact that if I go back one more year, because I think Isaiah Evans 20 right now. So if he go back one more year, he's 21. That puts you at the same age that somebody is when they drafted 2 years into their career as a one and done. You know what I'm saying? He was a former 5-star prospect, somebody that people thought was going to be a one and done, along with the Cooper Flag, the Con Knipple, and you know what I'm saying? You came from that same class, so we know that you're a quality guy. And that's why I would take my chances rather than going back to Kai. Yeah, because I mean, to me, it ain't really much else for him to prove. Like, we know you can shoot the skin off the ball.
Yeah,
we know that you come with crazy energy every game. We know that you can put it on the floor when you need to. We know that you can guard when you want to. I think the biggest thing for him is just going to be developing a pro body, you know?
Yeah, you got to build.
He do.
I ain't even trying to hate on buddy, but like
watching him play at Duke kind of opened my eyes a little bit because I thought he was going to be kind of like that Brandon Ingram type where he's real smooth, a kind of 3-level scorer. But when I look at him and why he's not as long as Brandon Ingram. Pause. That mid-range game that BI can get off, killing, shooting over the defense, it's not going to be the same thing. It's not.
I think BI taller than him too.
BI is definitely taller than him. Because I thought he was like, and I thought he was like 6'10". But he's like 7.
Like 6'7".
And that means he really
6'9", 6'10".
You know what I'm saying?
16.
And when he goes to the next level, he really gonna have to be able to play the 2, which he could shoot the skin off the ball, so he could play the 2. But at the same time, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and act like Isaiah Evans ain't had some streaky games or some streaky moments this year. And
he had some moments where his handle looked a little
shaky.
It looked a little wild.
Shaky.
Like when he tried to get in there, it looked a little high, a little out of control sometimes. Like especially in that last couple minutes of the game the other day, he slipped and fell, lost the ball, tried to make a pass. I think turned it over. So those are some things too. He definitely got to tighten up.
In fact, another side note, but it's also I'm kind of getting farther down the line. But I also feel like for anybody that has that kind of archetype, that big wing archetype, if you don't have the playmaking / scoring / creation skills of an AJ Debonsa,
it's gonna look different for you.
I'm telling you, because it's really, when you really think about it, you just got to think like how many teams realistically need a number one guy? You know what I'm saying? And it's maybe 3-4 teams max. You know what I'm saying? If you want to throw the Kings out there as a team that needs a number one, okay. The Bulls need a number one, okay. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the Nets need a number one. And outside of that, everybody else got their number one for the most part, or is developing one. So if you're not coming in with an already polished skill set that's ready to be utilized and have a high usage rate, then it's kind of curtains, bro. And I feel like that's where Isaiah Evans kind of got caught up, is thinking that, he was going to have that same level of creation as an AJ Debonsa, and that's not the case, bro. You're a shooter, gang, and love, but that's what you do.
That's your skill set, bro. Like So I don't know.
Just me being honest. Like he's closer to Trey Johnson than he is to AJ Debonsa. And Trey Johnson, even Trey Johnson's scoring skill bag was way more extensive than Isaiah Evans.
Way more.
You know what I'm saying?
More.
So like,
Isaiah got buckets in a lot of ways, but
for sure,
Trey Johnson bag is diff. That's a different bag.
I'm telling you, that's Louis.
Yeah, no, for real. What you think of that last play? Did Caden Boozer? I have mixed emotions. I feel like he partially made the right play. He just didn't complete it. Like, because it was literally nobody back.
Yeah, I was finna say it's nobody back, and John Shire. If you watch the video back, John Shire's telling him to pass it.
Yeah, it's nobody back there. Now the thing he might should have did was maybe not dribble the ball, but who are we to say that? We not in the moment.
No, what he
I
should have
probably
did
have
was
caught that
just.
motherfucker turned around and dribbled too.
But what he should have did, really, even after he dribbled, he had dribbling. The dribbling was whatever to me. What he should have did is pump faked to get them niggas off the ground, and then threw the pass.
He should have tried to throw a bounce
around them.
pass.
You know what I'm
I'd
saying?
act like I was gonna throw the threw it around them.
We do this every
On
day,
me.
gang. Like, this is a part of skill work, bro. Like, when we do shell and you going through your shell and you got to pass that, you got to move that motherfucker. That's what the purpose is for. So, but I mean, obviously, big moment. Caden Boozer is a freshman, and he's also a freshman that didn't start getting real playing time until the SEC tournament. I mean, the SEC tournament, the ACC tournament, right after Caleb Foster got hurt. So, I mean, I don't put any pressure or any fault on Caden Boozer. Duke was up 19 during that game. So that one play did not cost him. Yeah, that one play did not cost him the game. Was it a crazy play, though? Absolutely. Is Braylon Mullins probably going to be hated in Durham, North Carolina for a very long time? Definitely. Does he also have one of the most legendary tournament shots of all time? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because that also...
Like, just for what was at stake, too. Like, he's from Indianapolis. So to hit that shot, I'm going back to the crib.
And to send UConn to their third Final Four in 4 years? Dan Hurley is on that shit.
Dan Hurley, best coach in college basketball.
And it's really not close.
Dan Hurley, best coach in college ball.
Then headbutt the ref? Come on, man. And not get
should have got
up?
a technical for that.
You're goated.
Should have definitely got a technical, man. I hate to always play the race card, but let that have been a black coach. And,
see, but this the thing though. So I did a little research. And you remember Chris Jenkins from Villanova, the hit the game winner in the chip. He came out and commented and basically said that he knew the ref personally, and he's known the ref since he was playing back at Villanova, and that guy is the coolest ref that he's ever met. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think that ref just I think the ref just genuinely just fuck with the energy. You know what I'm saying? He fuck with the basketball energy. He get basketball is an emotional game. I fuck with the fact that he didn't get teed up for that. You know, I think the coaches should be able to show emotion. Now, if it's detrimental to the game, obviously, but the ref walked up to him. It's not like he walked up on the ref and just headbutted the ref. Like, the ref walked up to him. They were clearly talking about
pulled
something.
up on the ref. I felt like
he did
was going one way, and I feel like
he
kind of
you right.
And then I feel like he kind of walked up on him.
And then
it was a smooth little moment though. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel you.
That was a big time shot, bro. Braylon Mullins etched his name into the greats that have ever played at UConn just off of that one shot, bro. He cemented himself in history.
Most def.
Yeah, that was big time, bro. But let's talk Final Four. Obviously, we got Duke. I said Duke. I'm slow. UConn, Illinois playing, and then we got Michigan and Duke. God, why do I keep thinking about Duke? Michigan and Arizona. UConn, Illinois, Michigan, and Arizona playing.
Yeah.
What you think of that? I know you kind of you spoke on it earlier, saying that you have Illinois winning the whole shebang.
Yeah.
Who comes out the Michigan Zona game then?
I think Michigan comes out that Michigan Zona game. Really, I know how well-oiled of a team that Arizona... No, listen, gang. I know how well-oiled of a team that Arizona has looked like all year, right? But this is the only... Because in reality, Arizona and Michigan kind of got fucked over having to play each other in the semifinal game before the championship, because that, to be real, should be the championship game. Just throwing that out there. But Michigan's the only team that can match Arizona's size, position for position in the country. So Krivas won't have as big of an impact as he's been having because Ademar is going to be guarding him. Cole Pete might not have as much of an impact as he's been having because Morez Johnson is going to be guarding him. Yaxel Lindenborg, don't know who's guarding him. That's all I'm saying.
I don't have a clue on Arizona who's guard Cuz.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I picked Michigan over them, because I feel like Yaxel's gonna have a game. He's gonna have a moment, and I mean, I think that the writing is always on the wall for Arizona. I think that Tommy Lloyd is actually going to leave Arizona to take the North Carolina job after the season is over, and I just think that I'm sleep on Arizona. I feel the same way about Arizona that you feel about Gonzaga. I'm sleep. I'm forever sleep on Arizona, and I'll be the idiot if y'all prove me wrong. But I done been on the wrong side of history betting on y'all ass too many times, and I ain't doing it no more.
Too many times.
So
too many times.
That's just how I'm feeling.
Way too many times. No, I'm with that, Brody. I don't know though. I do think Michigan will probably beat Zona, like you said, Mara, Merez, and then Yaxel Lindenborg. That's a different
For
it's
sure.
a different three
And
you
if
got
Trey
in the
McKinney
paint.
keep playing like and
Shooting
even
like
Elliot Cadeau had a really good scoring game last
facts.
game.
We
You
spoke
know
a
what I'm
lot
saying?
on Elliot. We gotta
did.
give credit where credit is due, though.
Definitely
That's why we
do.
a real podcast.
Definitely do.
He's had a great tournament.
Yeah, if you get that performance out of Cadeau, Michigan's winning that game. Thank you. But
And that's why I think it's gonna be tough for whoever wins the Illinois UConn game. I'm gonna go UConn. You win Illinois. Nah, I can't go against the crib. I'm going Illinois.
I feel you, bro. But that's why I think Illinois is going
crazy on here.
That's why I think Illinois gonna win though, because I think Michigan is gonna beat Zona. If Zona beats Michigan, Arizona's winning.
So
it's curtains. But if Illinois gets to play Michigan, I feel like they could beat them just because they played Michigan multiple times already this year.
But what do they have to do in a game to beat Michigan though? Like Michigan don't give a damn about how many times they play.
What they really have to do is just beat themselves. Like Michigan, Illinois. I feel like Illinois' advantage is going to be the fact that a lot of their players are foreigners, so they don't necessarily understand the magnitude of the moment that they're getting ready to play in.
They just get out there and just hoop.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was so adamant about Mirkovic in particular, because you can't tell me that Mirkovic give a fuck about playing for a college national. Like, not saying that he don't give a fuck, but like the pressure for him is way different than the pressure that Yaxel Lindenborg is going to be feeling playing in the national championship game.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So like, that's where I feel like that pressure is either going to make or break Michigan. And considering the fact that Michigan beat Illinois, I think they beat them both times they played them earlier this year.
I would imagine they probably got the season sweep.
Yeah,
I think so, because Michigan only lost like what, one game in 2 games, right? 3 games.
Yep. And I mean, shit, it's just like, man, yeah. Because even when Michigan beat them the last time, Merez Johnson was their leading scorer. That's not going to happen again. Merez Johnson went for 19 and 11 on him. So a 20 and 10 game for Merez Johnson. I mean, you're pretty much going to win any game that Merez Johnson goes for 20 and 10. So, I mean, that's just what that is. But I think Illinois can get the job done nonetheless.
That's crazy. Okay, I'm rocking with Mazine, rocking with the Ill State. I like it, man. All right, so you got Illinois coming out as the champ. I'm gonna go Michigan coming out winning it all. I think it's their year. I think it's the year of the Wolverine. They're gonna have the best team in Michigan history. But if Illinois won, I'd be super turned, bro. That would be hype.
I'd be
got
lit.
a lot of Illinois gear at the crib. So
on me, I'd be lit.
Definitely throw that
That'd
on
be
for the
super
pod.
turned. And that would completely change the entire landscape of college basketball, even more than it has already changed it. But
facts. Real quick before we transition, Bill Self, will he be the coach at Kansas next year?
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
You think so?
Yeah.
You don't think Bill's gonna step down?
Nah, bro. Not with the opportunity that he got coming up. He got a chance to coach the next Brown. Tyron Stokes is on the way to Lawrence. I'm just saying. Not saying that. I'm just in terms of hype wise. You know, you didn't get the DeBasta. You got DP, but
hot take.
You don't think Stokes going to Lawrence? Oh, that's why you wanted to talk to McDonald's All-American game. It's all making sense to me now. Speaking of that, JJ Andrews hooped his ass off yesterday.
Gonna be a Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. I'm saying it now. He Michael Kidd-Gilchrist all the way.
He hooped his ass off yesterday.
He's gonna be an elite slasher, elite defender, elite rebounder, can make an open shot. He's gonna be just like Michael Kidd. That's literally what I saw when I was watching the game yesterday. I was like, bro, that's literally Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
And that's no disrespect, because Michael Kidd-Gilchrist was cold, bro.
Nah, was that boy. I obviously disregard NBA. He could have a whole different NBA trajectory.
For sure.
But as far as a college player, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist was that boy.
Yeah.
So,
not bad.
National champion. So I'm that's a hell of a career for me. Yeah, I like this game, but I think it might be some. I don't know. I always tell people to not get too bought in on the Tyron Stokes going to Kansas thing. just yet.
I respect it. I
I
mean,
think
I'm
Cal
not.
might try to wiggle his way in
I
there,
think
man. See
Cal.
if he can.
If it's somebody that can, Cal can do it. You know what I mean? Shit.
Cal
If he
can.
did end up going, that would be super lit. And obviously, I'm not complaining. But I just think that
I
I
think
think
Kentucky
it's
out the picture. So I don't think he's gonna go to
yeah. I
Kentucky.
think
I
Kentucky's
think
out
he's
the
not
picture for
sold on the
sure.
Pope. I
Nah.
think he's not sold on Mark Pope.
Yeah, nah. I think Kentucky's
But
out the picture for sure. I think it's down. I think it's down to Oregon and KU.
in Kansas,
Oregon because of that Nike money. You know how that go.
yeah, they
But
got that Nike money. That
KU
would be
just the
wild. He went to
brand.
Oregon.
You
I don't know. I'm excited. I can't wait to saw. I can't wait to see where he go. He gonna flourish wherever. I don't know if Kansas is gonna be the option, but
give it a shot. Yeah, I don't know either, but
you can't count Bill Self out.
you can't. You can't
McDonald's game was fire yesterday, though. I like Jordan Smith Jr. I want to highlight him before we transition.
for sure.
Jordan Smith Jr. Arkansas found a Darius Acuff replacement
Bakito
that can
surely.
defend better than Darius
Oh
Acuff.
my God,
Respectfully,
Kenny, Jesus,
that can defend better than Acuff,
that boy
and
be out
probably
there
rebounds it a
clamping
little
shit.
better than Acuff, and probably rebounds it better than Acuff too. Arkansas, I know we enjoy Acuff, but it might be
Got another monster
another
on the
one.
way.
Yeah, it might be another one on the way. So we don't got to
Multiple.
hang our heads too long that the Acuff era is over,
Nah,
man.
for real.
We got another one on the way, and then we gonna double back and get Beckham Black the next year, and we just gonna keep just reloading the clip.
That shit
And
going
we just
crazy,
gonna keep,
nigga.
and we just gonna keep reloading the clip. Number one point guard 3 years in a row. But
Nah, for real.
nah, facts. Yeah, that was just my thoughts though. The game was fire though, McDonald's game yesterday. Before we
It was fire.
transition,
It was fire. Competitive all
game
the way
was
through.
fire. Facts.
Not
I
all the
like
way
the young
through.
guys trying
At
to
the
get
end, it
after
got
it
a
and
little
compete.
blowout,
Yeah,
but
the end
for
it
the
got
most part,
wild, but
yeah,
they was trying to get after each other.
no, for
So
sure.
I was happy to see the game take that path.
Yeah, I definitely don't
But
got
let's
no
get to the
complaints.
facts. But let's get to the NBA real quick before we got to wrap up. Obviously, a lot going on. Lakers. Before we go any further to the bullshit we got to address. Lakers.
I hate that I have to actually entertain the thought of this, though, bro. I hate this shit. I hate that I have to actually entertain the thought of this. Like,
yeah.
shout out to
We
Luka.
bringing the vibes back, man.
I told y'all, bro.
We bringing the vibes back. Rip.
MVP.
R.I.P. Nipsey. R.I.P. Nipsey.
Nah, I feel you. I
don't know about MVP talk, but the vibe is back in LA.
MVP game. Be Luka. For sure. How my nigga not MVP game?
He's just very unfortunate that he's in a league with a guy by the name of Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
See?
It's just very unfortunate that they got to coexist in the same league.
It's not. It's unfortunate for Shea because he keep getting his ass bust every time. That nigga's Luka the Don across from him.
Okay.
And Wemby. And Wemby put Shea in the dirt, nigga.
We gonna have to see.
Done. I'm off that Shea. I'm off that Shea. Send us a pair of shoes, nigga.
I'm about to say.
Send us some Converse,
Facts. Definitely send
shoes
us some
hard
Converse,
to see. He
but
got the hardest signature shoe I've seen in a minute. I'm getting way off track.
Yeah, his shoe go crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Way better than them Devin Bookers, man. Nike need to.
For sure. Nike fire
Devin
everyone.
Booker need to get up out of there, man.
Yeah. Nike fire
They playing with you, Book. I ain't gonna lie. They playing with you with that one, Book. But no, the Lakers looking scary, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, Boston is becoming more and more concerning because it looked like Jason Tatum was just on a vacation instead of an injury. These guys is looking scary, but
I stand on what I said a few
if they played the Thunder? Boston?
This nigga is
I don't know, man. I don't know. They probably have beat the shit out of.
I will forever die on the hill that if Jason Tatum didn't pop his Achilles,
got hurt last year,
that the Oklahoma City Thunder, that they would have beat OKC game.
Or they was gonna beat OKC.
Yes, bro. The Pacers took them niggas to 7 games. And them niggas was better than the Pacers. People gonna try to swear up and down that they not better than that Pacers team from last year. But nigga, they are better than that Pacers team from last year. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum alone makes them better than that Pacers team from last year. It makes them a hard a harder
Tyrese had the
matchup.
boys playing good balls.
He did, bro, but
Hallie had them playing good ball.
He did, bro, but at the end of the day, it wasn't imposing will victories. You know what I'm saying? The Celtics, JT and Jaylen Brown, they gonna impose their will, nigga. You gonna know who beating your ass. When the Thunder was losing to the Pacers, and that was pissing them off that they were losing to the Pacers as a team. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown just gonna step back 3-ball your ass to death, nigga, until this shit is curtains.
I'm seeing too many of those for JT that been out with Achilles injury.
And not to mention, it's a lot easier to go and play in Indiana than it is to go and play in Boston. That's all I'm saying. Playoff atmosphere, shit really get down to the nitty gritty of it.
I'd much rather in Boston.
I'd much rather go to Indiana
out them
than
racial
Boston.
slurs.
You know,
it's gonna get a little,
get a
little spooky out there, man. You know how the Boston fans get.
Hey, bro.
They get wild.
Hey, bro.
I don't know, Zane.
I think the C's coming out the East this year. I think it's.
I know I was talking that Cavs talk a few episodes ago, but I might have to take that back. The Celtics is back.
Cavs ain't on shit. They got James Harden and Donovan Mitchell. Them niggas can't guard a parked car.
Yeah,
Cavs ain't on shit.
The vibes is back.
And the Knicks scared. The Knicks shaking in their boots right now.
Yeah, the Knicks blow it up.
Pistons praying to God Cade Cunningham lung mysteriously, magically just heal itself and he just come back to MVP form. But even then, we got two niggas to throw at you, Cade. So, y'all, it's curtains for the Pistons, too, bro. The Celtics coming out the East, gang. It's nobody beating them. Well, I mean, the Magic, maybe. But
so we finally gonna get Celtics-Lakers?
We could. It's possible. It's possible. But I think the Spurs coming out the West.
Oh, my soul.
I think the Spurs coming out the West, gang.
Beating the shit out.
Bro, I don't know why.
Oh, my soul.
Why do niggas think this? Oh, my
soul. The Lakers are going to beat shit in blood.
They not, bro. They not, bro. They not, bro. Because who the fuck is stopping Wemby? Who can even contain him?
Stopping Luka. Who can contain him?
We got several bodies. Let's just start with Stephon Castle. Then we can maybe switch on to Keldon Johnson. Then we can maybe switch on to Harrison Barnes. Then we can maybe switch on to Vassell. Then maybe I'm not saying these niggas are going to stop him. I'm not saying these niggas are going to stop him. I'm not saying these niggas are stopping him. We just mentioned
Harrison Barnes in 2026.
I'm not saying these niggas are stopping him, cuz. We got a Carter Bryant. I'm just saying. But these are bodies that we could put on Luka, gang. Who the fuck do the Lakers have outside of Jackson Hayes and DeAndre Ayton that can remotely even stand next to this nigga Wemby?
You got to stop us, bro.
Y'all got to stop us. Y'all got to stop us.
Everybody else on the Lakers, on the Spurs up. We locking everybody else on the Spurs up. We gonna let Wemby do him.
What niggas do y'all have to play defense? Who is we?
Somebody, bro.
Y'all got to outscore us, gang. But the problem is, we stick deep. We stick real deep.
Yeah, y'all, okay, cool. Not good enough defense to stop Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, and Bron. Bron just cooling to the playoffs get here,
Not
too.
Enough
Bron
to stop
him.
Not enough to stop him, no. I'm not delusional. But enough to contain, I think we do. I think we got more than enough to be able to contain one of them niggas. And that's all we got to do is contain one of them niggas. Either Austin Reeves or LeBron James is going to have an off series in order for the Spurs to pull that off. And I don't think it's that crazy to think that they have the personnel to force one of them to have an off series. They younger.
Man, all my life.
Younger. Bron, they hungrier. These niggas have given
Keldon Johnson is guarding Bron for a 7-game series, book it. It's over. It's over. It's over. Keldon's. I'm a Kentucky fan. Shout out to Keldon Johnson, my God. Over with. It's over with.
Nigga said
Bron?
Book it. Bro, this nigga Wemby is erasing anything that comes in the paint, gang. He's erasing all of that shit. Y'all
Luka
do
and AR don't even got to touch. Luka and AR don't even got to touch the paint. Step back mania.
Please God, go to step back mania because that shit not gonna be on for 4 games. That shit's not gonna be on for 4 games. It'll win you 2. That'll win you 2. That'll get you 2 games for sure. But that's not winning 4 games, gang. I'm telling you, bro, the Spurs will beat the Lakers, gang. I think the Spurs will beat the Lakers because I think the Spurs will beat the Thunder. And I think the Thunder will beat the Lakers. Because the Lakers don't stick no dick.
Got to.
Just throwing that. I'm just saying, bro. Niggas can score all day. But at the end of the day, playoff basketball different. Luka ain't gonna
That's
be
what I'm
able
saying.
to.
That's why we talking this Spurs shit. The playoff basketball is different. We ain't seen none of these guys have to run up against a real freight train in that playoffs, bro. Niggas tell me they got to play against Luka and Bron, and they just gonna win the series. Luka and Bron ain't gonna have no say so in this. Boys ain't never been to the finals besides Harris and Barnes, and they just gonna get there, and they got to go through Bron and Luka.
Have we seen a nigga like Wendy? We have never seen a nigga like Wendy before. This is gonna be.
I guess not.
Am I tripping, or is this Wendy first time making the playoffs though?
Nah, he was in there. They was in there last year, wasn't it?
That was Spurs was in there last year.
They got to the offs last year. I thought
they might have. But even then, I ain't even said shit about no Dylan Harper yet. And that's really who going.
The Spurs ain't get to the playoffs last year.
They didn't.
Spurs,
you know, you said who's guarding?
My God, Steve,
nigga. Yo, this nigga finna be so sick, y'all. This
they
nigga
didn't even make the playoffs last year.
This nigga finna be sick as hell. When Swiper come out that bitch, pick and rolling y'all with Wemby to death. Stephon Castle get the slashing. Keldon Johnson get the raining them bitches down.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm looking forward to it, man. I got all faith in the Lakers, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. My faith is in the Lakers. I think they can get it done.
I would love to see Luka go back to the chip. I would love to see a Lakers Celtics finals. That'd be lit. That'd be great for basketball. I don't hate the Lakers. I don't. I swear to God, I don't. But I don't see them beating the Spurs or the Thunder. I think they could beat just about anyone else. Maybe the Nuggets get them, but I think that I'm on the side of the fence where the Nuggets could beat the Nuggets now. I think that they could beat the Timberwolves in a 7-game series. But the Spurs and the Thunder just too young, too deep, bro. I don't know if the Lakers got the depth to keep up with them for a 7-game series.
We gonna see.
Yeah, we gonna see. We gonna see for sure. We gonna see for sure.
Real, 2 more things.
Yeah.
What you think about? Is it time for the Warriors to break it up? Is it time? It's over.
Please free Steph Curry, please. And
it's over. Yeah, let's free Steph.
Send Draymond Green. Just send Draymond Green to wherever LeBron goes after he leaves this year, so that nigga can finally be happy.
Yeah, facts. It's over with, bro. And fire Kerr. Respectfully, I hate to call out.
Get him out of there.
But yeah, fire
Get him
Steve
out of
Kerr.
there. Zero development.
Yeah, let's just revamp the whole thing, man.
Yes,
it was a great run. It's never gonna be forgotten. Never forgotten the run.
Never.
But it's time to move on.
Absolutely. Been beyond time.
Yeah, I agree. Is there a team though that where could you see Steph?
Milwaukee.
That might go up.
I don't think Steph Curry gonna be the type of nigga to go to a big market like a Lakers and he don't strike me as that type. You know what I'm saying? He really gonna try to go somewhere or Miami.
Small town guy.
Hit the Yams.
Go to the Yams.
Yeah. He hit the Yams.
Is he a Miami guy?
He's not, but that's the problem. He could be a Miami guy though.
He
could be a Miami guy. But that would require Miami to get rid of some of the other guys that they got, because Steph Curry and Tyler Hero cannot play in the same backcourt. Christmas.
Nope. Yeah, Tyler had to go.
He'd have to.
Tyler had to go.
But
that'd be lit.
Him, Norman. I don't hate him, Norman, Wiggs, Kelly Ware, Bam. I don't hate that.
Yeah. That's Steph.
You know? That's
Miami, let's make it happen.
You know, that's what I'm saying. We couldn't get Dame out there, couldn't get Ja out there. Fuck it. Go get an old Curry.
Go get Steph. See what you can get out of him. Go on a little Gary Payton.
You know?
Gary Payton run when he went out there.
Like that. Honestly, the other team that I wouldn't mind seeing him go to though, for real, on a serious note, would be the Hornets. But if he did go to the Hornets, obviously somebody would be.
Yeah, somebody a lot of us got to go.
Yeah, somebody's gonna.
That is not a Steph Curry type of.
Yeah,
that's not a Steph Curry type of locker room
somebody's
out there.
They got real uncomfortable.
The locker room ain't too family oriented at the moment, man.
No,
it's real young, wild, and free in there. So they got to figure that part out. But I like that Miami move, man. That's decent. That's decent.
No cap.
But is it time, bro? Is it time to?
Yep, let's go ahead. We saved the
last but not least.
The best for last.
Last but not least, guys.
Get well soon.
Let me cue my mic up. Get the mic ready.
Man, let me get my shit prime.
Let me take a sip of the juice.
I don't even got a water bottle here unless I definitely tap it.
But yesterday or 2 days ago, I think it's happened. Today's Wednesday? This was Monday or two yesterday.
Yeah, Monday. No,
this was Tuesday.
yes.
Monday. This was Monday.
Yep.
On Monday, young man Jaden Ivey went on a plethora of rants throughout social media, targeting a lot of different people from different backgrounds and everything, which resulted in him being waived by the Chicago Bulls, who the team he was playing on. He was battling a lot of injuries this year as well, battling a lot on and off the court throughout his entire career in the NBA, to be honest, with injuries and mental battles. And this kind of just seemed like the straw in the camel's back, I guess. I think that's the quote.
Yep, straw that broke the camel's back.
The straw that broke the camel's back.
Yep.
And the Bulls ultimately waived him. Before we get into the real, we do want to wish our best wishes to Jaden Ivey and hope that he is getting the help that he needs off the court, because obviously, despite what everybody else is saying, there's definitely some help that's
bro. He's going through a mental crisis.
Yeah, there's
I'm
definitely
gonna just call it spade a spade. I'm not even gonna sit here and try to sugarcoat.
Yeah, you go first, and then I'm a piggyback because I got a lot I gotta say.
Yeah.
So what's your thoughts on the whole situation? Because obviously this is something that's been going up on the internet, bro. So what you think?
I mean, I think that
before I go.
Yeah, I think that him getting waived was inevitable. I'm gonna just put that out there, right? I'm gonna just call it plain and simple. He was tweaking. And no, I'm not using a bad choice of words, or no, I'm not over exaggerating. This man was tweaking, y'all.
Tweaking.
You can't ask no reporter. You can't go and ask the reporters, have you had sex before marriage? You can't go and press your teammates and coaches and other members of the organization, asking them about their faith and are they saved Christians. It doesn't matter. People don't care. I'ma just call a spade a spade. Motherfuckers don't have to care about what you're talking about. You know, people don't have to believe that Jesus Christ is their Lord and Savior. They don't. It's a problem. Y'all want to control everything. You want to push this narrative. If somebody doesn't believe it, they don't believe it. If you believe it, that's all that matters. You're saved. Worry about you, brother. But the moment that you start trying to impose this will upon everybody else, that's when conduct gets detrimental to the team. And that's when waves start happening. Things of that nature start happening. Also, on top of the fact, I just personally had a problem with it because it came off very judgmental, and it came off very not very I'm better than you, but almost that same way. Almost, it did come off I'm better than you, and it did very much so come off judgmental. And Jaden Ivey, you're not a perfect human being. I'm sure you've done dickhead shit before in your life. I'm sure you were just doing dickhead shit a year ago, and that was one of the main reasons that you got traded out of Detroit. Because why would Detroit trade somebody that they just selected in the top 5 less than 5 years ago? It doesn't make sense, other than conduct detrimental to the team. So what I'm assuming happened is he's
probably on the same.
He was a normal nigga. Yeah, he was a normal nigga. Did some wild shit. Felt bad for it. Went to repent. Found God, and then decided to just flip the script on everybody else and make everybody else feel bad about themselves to make himself feel better about himself. That's just my perspective, my point of view, my opinion. Is it true? Maybe, maybe not. But what is true and what is the fact is that nobody is bigger than the program. Nobody's bigger than the NBA. I'm sorry. You can be a God-fearing man all you want to. You could be a religious individual all you want to, but nobody's bigger than the program. You can't.
That's just how it is, man. Like,
you can't just move and do and say what you feel and how you please whenever you feel and how you know what I'm saying?
Freedom of speech, as much as we say it's a thing, it's not a thing. It's not a thing. White person can't go around saying the N-word. You can't.
You can't.
You get jawed. You get punched in your lips.
It don't matter. It don't matter how you feel. It don't matter if you.
Your speech is not free.
I love black people, but it doesn't matter. You said it, so you're getting hit in your shit. It doesn't. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's bigger than the program.
Yeah. So, and the thing with this is, like, he plays for the Bulls, which is obviously, if you guys have watched this podcast enough to know, Bulls is my team. I know I pop a lot of Lakers shit, so it gets a little confused here and there probably. But those of you that really know me, that watch the pod, know that the Bulls is my real team. And like this is cool. Like speak whatever, bro. You feel, however your thoughts are. But when I go and check the NBA standings for the league, and I see that the Bulls is down towards the bottom of those standings, we have got to, like, respectfully, again, like, I love God just as much as everybody, bro. He did a lot for me, helped me out, and helped me through
We all
situations that I
do.
never thought I was gonna be in. We got a lot of other stuff. I'm not trying to sound wrong, but it's a lot of other stuff we gotta get fixed before you try to go TD Jakes. Now, if you want to go TD Jakes, we allowed you to do that. We waived you. This is what he wanted to do.
What you wanted to do?
This
bro.
is what he got what he wanted.
Exactly.
To
and
us.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's nothing necessarily wrong with what he was doing. If you truly believe that that's how you feel and that's how you feel in your heart of hearts, okay, that's cool. But take that shit away from here and take that shit over to the church where it belongs.
Yeah,
It doesn't belong in the NBA locker room. I'm gonna just be honest with you.
Like,
Not everybody feels that way.
It's all different types of belief systems and everything in the NBA, in these front offices, the whole 9 yards. So you coming in here trying to kick that is awesome.
For sure.
For you and your tribe. But the organization might not be on that.
Keyword,
that's cool.
You and your tribe. Keyword. You and your tribe.
That's fine, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
But, like, I just felt like and the thing that hurt me the most about the whole thing is, too, I hate seeing black men mess their money up. You just messed your money up. You messed the money up for generations of your family to help your people out.
Yep. And I mean, he got the 10 million fully guaranteed to him still, but that is the last. I'm telling y'all,
the last 10 mil you gonna ever get from the NBA. That's the last 10 million. He's done.
And it's 10 million. You set for
done.
Life at that point. But, like, that's what I'm saying, bro.
You could have had some generational money for your family. Obviously, 10 million is still generational money for a family to get 10 mil, but you could have took care of your whole bloodline damn near. A lot of people in your family could have not had to work a real job for real by the sacrifices that you made. And doing this, it's just tough, bro. Like, I hate seeing black men mess their money up. That's my whole thing.
Man, and I mean, like I was saying, man, I'm a Christian. Like, I was raised Christian. I've been baptized. I went to church growing up. I just don't like the judgmental aspect. I've never liked the judgmental aspect. It just ain't my cup of tea, bro. I think to each his own, and you shouldn't mess with nobody about how they feel about something, regardless of how you feel about it. It ain't you. It ain't your life. So what you worry about it for?
And then he was worried. Then he got left too, because then he started getting too much into other people's business. Start talking about Steph. Start talking about Bron. Start talking about Jordan. They chilling at the crib. Why is you bringing them up? The Bulls is the worst team in the NBA. And we talking about, and we trying to be preachers and stuff. Like, respectfully. Do what you got to do for yourself. But, like, what? Bro, we trying to win an NBA Finals. We trying to get to the tip. And you supposed to be a key part of that.
Yeah,
you supposed to be a part of that plan. So the thing is, like I said, he's not. And the thing I want to get to as well before we end up having to close is, like, I'm trying to figure out how to say this.
You don't gotta say it the right way. You just say he ain't say shit the right way.
I'm trying to figure out how to say this the right way, but, like, I'm trying to collect the thought to really, because I had a word I was going to use, but I don't want to use that word because that'll definitely probably get us canceled. But, like, I just don't get, like, the
colonization.
The point. Nah, like, I don't get, like, what was going on in his personal life that was so important for him to just have to bring that up on the rando like that.
That's what I'm saying. He did some fucked up shit and he feeling bad about it and went to repent and I'm telling you, bro, that's what happened, gang. That's what happened, bro.
All for every time somebody goes from whatever religion it may be.
Because anytime anyone goes from you don't hear nothing from them about religion to the most religious person in the world, it's because something just happened. And I die on that hill. I'll be the bad guy. Yeah, I'll be the bad guy if y'all want to call me that. Cool. This is my opinion. If you don't agree, that's cool. Ain't no problem with it. But I'm just saying, in my personal opinion, in my experience of life, I have only seen people turn from, and I'm not saying that I've never seen anybody turn religious. Yes, I've seen people turn religious, but it's always gradually. You know, when it's natural, it's gradual. No one's relationship with God goes from I don't say anything to anyone about this to I can't help but say everything to everyone about this. That doesn't just happen overnight. It doesn't.
And like we gotta leave the LGBTQ people alone, bro.
And that's another.
They just be they mind their own business. Like you feel whatever your opinions is towards them.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
bro.
your opinion.
And that's where it get a little tricky for me.
Niggas really don't like. I'm one as a person. Like I feel like I don't be really. That's what they got going on. If that's what they like, that's what they do. That's what they want. That's what they own.
Is all I have. My rhymes,
I feel like, man, he gotta focus. He gotta really back in. Like he's not in the right headspace. Everybody's saying he got cut because of what he said about the LGBTQ community and speaking out against that. That's not the sole reason.
No,
he is not in an okay headspace at the moment to play basketball.
No, and everyone's uncomfortable
on there ranting
around
about
the man,
apple
bro.
pies.
Yeah, the man's uncomfortable. Everyone's uncomfortable around the man, bro. That's why he got cut.
Like you can't do that, bro. You can't pull the tricks that he was doing. This is not an LGBTQ thing, because if that was the case, why is Ant Edwards still playing? We seen what Ant Edwards did a couple years back.
You know,
he was actually videotaping them boys. I ain't even trying to bring all that old stuff up.
But that's the real. That's the real deal, though. That's the real.
And that also shows
he's not alone in that.
You're not one of them to be able to speak on this type of stuff in the league, bro. You're not one of them. Just hoop.
Exactly.
Like, and all these people trying to say he's speaking his mind, blah, blah, blah. It be some of the same people that when people speak out against or promote black people or trying to speak out for black people and things that's going on, injustices in the black community, some of these same people that's advocating for bro right now tell that same person, if he was speaking on injustices in the black community, to shut up and dribble.
Exactly. And it's really just, that's call it spade a spade. That's really what it is.
Don't mess your bag up for these people, Jay Ivey. These people really don't have your back the way that they got you, the way that they trying to say that they do all the way across the board. They just see that you fit in that same type of agenda. I don't know. We probably got too deep into this anyway. This might...
Yeah, this might borderline.
but for real though, like, and cut the rants out about the apple pies.
Yeah, bro.
That's where you really
Instagram live, gang.
Yeah, bro.
Live, bro. Everything, and this is another thing. Media. Social media, bro. Social media is a hell of a drug.
Messing with y'all heads.
It's a hell of a drug, bro.
Messing
Clout
with
is a hell of a
heads,
drug.
bro.
And not saying that he doing it for clout, but he doing it for something. So,
man, like you see, he got a lot, bro. That man said, my girl watching the live, but she won't text me back.
Like, nigga.
Like, if you really sit, people, if y'all really sit and watch the full lives, or majority of the lives, he was tweaking.
He was having a mental crisis.
He was tweaking.
He was manic. That's the correct term for it. The nigga was manic.
For real, man, he had an episode.
Real shit.
He's really going through it.
He didn't know where he was at, what he was doing, who he was even talking to.
And representing the national representing the National Basketball Association is just not what's in bro's best interest right now. Like, get your money, get your mind right.
For real.
And then we'll see. Personally, I think it's over with for the NBA for him.
I do too.
I think it's China and beyond. You're on out. But definitely we want to see him keep living out his basketball dream in some way, shape, or form.
Nah, for sure. Get well soon to Jaden Ivey, for sure, man. Shout out to...
Definitely in our thoughts, man, and we'll be thinking about you.
Nah, for
Other than that, Zane, I know you got to get up out of here, man. Let's wrap up, bro.
Yeah. Without any further ado, man, this has been another great episode of the WTBI Podcast, man. This was episode 71. If y'all watch from start to finish, we appreciate y'all tapping in with us. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Tap in with us on all social media platforms. We on Instagram at WTBI Pod, TikTok at WTBI Podcast. We on YouTube at What the Business Is Pod, and we on X and Facebook at WTBI Podcasters. So we on any social media platform y'all on. Catch us on there, interact with us, like, comment, follow. We posting, we try to post a new episode every week, get clips out every day. Yeah, we ain't stopping no time soon. It's WTBI, man. That's just what it is.
Yes, sir. You know what's going on, man.
But shit,
You know what's going on.
Anything else you wanted to add before we hop up out of here for good, see? Or not for good, but
nah, that's it, bro. That's it, man. Y'all stay blessed. Stay blessed, man.
Say less. Yo, stay blessed for sure, gang. Well, We'll catch y'all in the next one. It's your boy Zine.
It's your boy Con.
All right, y'all. Be easy.
Peace out, y'all.
Oh, God.